So we started working with Ontic just probably about a year ago, really looking at across our platforms, our intelligence collections and capabilities, looking at what gaps we had in our collection, our analysis, our deep dark web capabilities, looking at situational awareness, our visualization, our mapping, and saw very unique capabilities within Ontic that we didn't see in other platforms. So I think when we talk about Ontic, it really starts with the protective intelligence aspect. And we do a lot of work on situation awareness, incidents, other types of deep dark web threat monitoring, work very close with the FBI and DHS, other partners. I think the way we describe Ontic is really that ability to look at the threat as it relates to individuals. That was a component we didn't really have in our platform. So being able to look at components where we're getting verified address location data, really understanding who these threat actors are, some of those other components on where they are. So I think when we describe the capabilities of Ontic, it's very much around the threat as it relates to individuals versus broader incidents or other types of risks or threats. The speed at which we're seeing threats or potential threats manifest themselves online is faster than the traditional intelligence cycle. So having Ontic always running in the background, I always say, Ontic is always on, refreshing profiles, having data always feeding into the platform, alerting our team of things they need to pay attention to, kind of sifting through a ton of data. So I think it's really helped us stay ahead of those risks and threats. So I think Ontic has been helpful in minimizing organizational risk, of really helping us keep tab on a growing number of persons of interest or prospective threat profiles. Looking at one side of incidents occurring, but really keeping track of who's saying what online, where these folks are located, is critical to keep our finger on the pulse and be able to notify our stakeholders where these individuals may show up, where we believe they reside, where they've moved to. When we really launched this vision to create the JSOC and what we term Project RAIN, our real-time actionable intelligence network, it was very much started with what do we need, and the vendors kind of came second. So I think we've really been transformative in being able to bring a lot of those pieces together. We have visualization, we have deep dark web, we have mass notification capability to really hydrate some of those profiles through Ontic on persons of interest. I think it's really rounded out and closed a lot of the gaps that we had in our intelligence collection capabilities. So I think we're really excited to see what the future of Ontic brings. I know there's a lot in the roadmap, and I think that'll really give us an opportunity to stay ahead of the threat.